Chapter 1, in Lasar, year 1665. On the morning that marked the start of her 16th year, Kari sat cross-legged on the floor of the tent she shared with her ama, Vatiri, trying not to notice how strange the new fabric of her white blouse felt around her body. The tent flap hung open, letting in a ripple of breeze that still tasted of summer, and the fragrance of the tall grass that ringed the tribe's camp. Early morning sunlight slanted through the open tent flap and fell across Kari's back and shoulders, so that she thought the white blouse must glow like the moon woman herself. Vatiri, Kari's mother in truth, knelt behind her, weaving Kari's long hair into braids. The two of them had done this every morning since Kari was 8 years old and began having the dreams that marked her as a future lamp carrier. As of today, the tribe had 2 lamp carriers. Vatiri had held that place since long before Kari was born, and now, with the start of her 16th year, Kari stepped into it too. Vatiri's quick fingers moved through Kari's hair, smoothing and dividing it. She said, "You should wear white ribbon today." That made Kari smile, white ribbon braided in her hair to match the blouse that showed her rank. At the same time, nervousness curled in her stomach. Tonight, the tribe's lodestone, Pradesh, would have a council to decide where the tribe should spend the winter. Kari would sit at that council for the first time, in her new role and her new blouse. "Whatever you think, Amma," Kari said. Vatiri laughed, a quiet sound like birdsong. "I remember when you weren't so cooperative." Kari remembered it too. At age 8, she hadn't wanted to leave her parents' tent and her 3 older sisters to live with the old lamp carrier. She hadn't cared about learning to do the work or how important the dreams made her, and she had actually fought and kicked when her father bodily picked her up and carried her to Vatiri's tent. For the first couple of days with the older woman, she hadn't opened her mouth, even to put food in it. She'd turned her back every time Vatiri spoke to her. But Vatiri had never given up or lost her temper. Now, as much as Kari still honored her mother in body, she loved her mother in truth even more. "I don't think I'll be much help at the council, Amma," Kari said. "I didn't dream anything last night." The tribe's lodestone, always a man, had to set the course for the tribe's travels and direct its daily life. To do this, he needed the lamp carrier, who was always a woman and always born to the work. Most importantly, she must have and interpret the path dreams that help the lodestone make his decisions. After 8 years of training, Kari knew better than to expect path dreams every night or even most nights. Still, on the first day that she wore the white of the moon woman, the second greatest of the 3 powers that guarded the tribe, she wished she'd had more to offer.